was sworn in. We haven't had the opportunity to meet together, and so I said that it would be useful for us to do so. It's long overdue. First, to congratulate you, for your assuming membership of the Council of State, which is a very important body in the 1992 Constitution, which is an advisory body to the President. And even though we hadn't had the opportunity to meet, you have undertaken your work in earnest, as the chairman of the council has stated. We've referred several things to the council for advice, mostly in respect of appointments to governing boards and other statutory institutions. And I want to thank you for the approvals you have given us and for expediting the work of government. It's helped us to more speedily than any government in the past have persons in place to begin to prosecute the reset agenda that we have set ourselves. Today is exactly 6 months since we were sworn into office. It looks like we've been in office for almost 2 years already because of how quickly things have been moving. The Minister of Finance will be going to Parliament with the mid-year review of the budget, and that will be based on the half-yearly figures of economic performance. And so we'll have a better view of what we've been doing over the last 6 months after he presents a mid-year review. And I'm sure that after that, we can hold one of our statutory meetings to discuss how far we've come over the last 6 months. I know that there are many things that we need to talk about. One was the issue of illegal mining. It's a very complex fight, and I'm sure that the Minister of Lands advised you about it. It is not an easy one. Just this morning, I had to summon all the stakeholders in the anti-galamsey fight to my office in order that we can streamline their activities, because everybody is running helter-skelter and doing whatever they want. It has led to the rise of illegal task forces that are taking advantage of the situation. And so we held a very good meeting, and we're streamlining things. On the issue of governance, we've had the difficult issue with regards to the suspension of the Chief Justice, and of course the Council of State was involved in a part of that process. And so we've done our part. The rest is left with the committee that was set up to come out with whatever its findings are, and based on that, whatever the consequential issues are will be dealt with. On the international scene, we've been meeting our obligations. I went to the AU. We have the mid-year AU this weekend, so I'll be going to Malabo for it. Ghana is a champion on reparations, and so I'll be presenting a report on the advocacy for reparations. In September, we'll go to the UN General Assembly. We had left a free-for-all in the gold trading industry, and this country was hardly benefiting. I mean, in times past, we received only 50% of what we should get from our gold exports. Today, happily, the returns on gold exports has more than doubled, and that is responsible for part of the stability we're seeing in the currency. The establishment of the Gold Board was one of the important instruments in the reset agenda, and we made it illegal for any person unauthorized to buy gold and take it out of this country. And so the quantities have increased. Happily, the international price is good, and so we're seeing better forex inflows into our central bank, and it's also leading to an increase in our reserves. We currently have about 6 months of import cover, one of the highest in the last 15 years. And if it continues, we are threatening to hit 10 months of import cover, which will be the highest we've ever had in the history of Ghana, and that should be able to be a buffer in terms of any global shocks that might come in the future. This was just to thank you and to introduce ourselves and get to know each other better, and also to say thank you for everything that you have done so far.
Your Excellency the President, we appreciate the steady direction and support you have shown to this Council since its inauguration in February 2025. We thank you for the release of funds for our orientation program in the very month that we were inaugurated, and for graciously allowing Your Excellency the Vice President to open the orientation workshop even at a short notice. We are also grateful for your approval and support for the renovation of the current office of the Council of State. We've just completed the work. Thanks for your intervention. Several committee meetings are now being held smoothly in a more conducive environment. Today's meeting marks an important milestone, the formal inauguration of the working relationship between your office and the Council. On behalf of the Council, let me congratulate your administration on a strong and disciplined start. You have begun to restore public confidence in our national governance strategies, in line with your reset agenda, which is on course. Since its inauguration, the Council has advised on a number of high-level appointments to public offices to support the efficient running of government machinery. These include the service commanders, the Governor of Bank of Ghana, the government statistician, appointment of new justices to the Supreme Court, ambassadors to represent us in various countries. The Council has advised on over 100 public governing bodies of over 100 public institutions, involving over 1,200 nominations, in line with our constitutional mandate. The Council also engaged with the Honourable Minister responsible for lands and natural resources in April 2025 on the issue of illegal mining. We shared perspectives and offered some reflections on how the national effort against galamsey might be sharpened and made more effective. Mr. President, the Council is committed to its mandate. We intend to serve with discipline, clarity of purpose, and fidelity to the Constitution. We stand ready to support your vision and to contribute meaningfully to a government for the people.
Since the